Hi, today we are going to talk about the idea behind this 3-month Eurodollar futures market. All right. Now, the underlying instrument in this 3-month Eurodollar futures is basically a 3-month borrowing of US dollar $1 million in the LIBOR market. Let's say we have a future instrument that is going to expire in 45 days time. So in terms of timeline, this is how we represent the US this LIBOR borrowing. Okay, basically let's say today is time 0, a time 0 here, and this Eurodollar futures is going to expire in 45 days time. Now the futures instrument is such that when it expires, then the underlying instrument will come into the picture, right? So that means is that the 3-month borrowing actually starts after this 45 days time. That means when the futures mature. So when the futures mature, then the 3 months start from here. 3 months technically is about 90 days. 90 days. Okay. So the US dollar borrowing of this $1 million for 3 months actually start on 45 days. So if let's say 45 these 90 days is stopped here, so basically from time 0 until the end here is altogether about 135 days. Now according to the textbook notation, this is the 45 days here, we call it D1, and 135 days here we call it a big D, and this 45 days to this the end of 135 days, which is 90 days, we call it D2. Now during this, now we have the timeline there, the number of days. Now what about the interest rate here? When we talk about 45-day rate, basically we're talking about a spot rate of 45 days, and according to textbook here, we denote it as R1. And for 135-day rate, we call it a spot rate of 135 days. According to textbook here, we denote it as the rate R here. So then in this case, there is still, in the textbook here, there's a R2 here. Basically, is the rate is a 90-day rate starting from 45 days time. So basically what it means here is that the interest rate underlying this Eurodollar futures is actually a 90-day forward rate starting in 45 days time. Or put it another way, is actually the R2 is a 90-day forward rate starting from D1. So R2 basically is a 90-day forward rate. Okay. So once we're able to solve for this R2, then basically the price of the Eurodollar futures will be just equal to 100 minus R2 in terms of percentage. If R2 is equal to 2%, then price will be equal to 100 minus 2% equal to $98. Then it will be the price of Eurodollar futures.